All right. New video. Yay. This video I'll be touching on some things that came to me in realization, and this can benefit a lot of people. It can help a lot of people who are willing to do the work. So the thing I will be talking about today is going to be the concept of the oversoul and how to gain access to the quote Godhead. And this is a very recent realization, so you're getting it fresh, whoever's listening. And beware, this information is highly potent, and for whoever is listening, this is a disclosure. This is not for the weak-hearted. This is not for the weak-minded. This is not for the sheeple. This ain't for no religious people. This is for people who want to empower themselves. So let's get to it. I have went through a lot. And everything I went through has done the same thing. At the base of it all, it has taught me something. At the beginning of the situations, it didn't click. With everything leading up until now, I know more of what I am. And what I am is what I am. This is not for no weak people. It's for everybody who is trying to transform. When I say I am that I am, I mean I'm not this that you see. And I am that I am. This is a realization. This is not a conversation you have about how godly you are. This is not a concept to try to wrap your head around. This is a realization. If whoever is listening, they're going to feel this on any level it can touch you in. The I am is an understanding. It is a knowing, nonetheless. My name is Jalen Lee Wilson, but I am that I am. And the oversoul is the I am that you're trying to reach, that you're oh so wishing on, that you're oh so trying to communicate with, that you're trying to listen to all the time. It is a realization that you have about you being God, about you being the creator. And this comes with trauma. In order to reach this high state, you have to be able to face your darkness. You always see halos on the top heads of anybody who has an angelic figure in the public, Jesus Christ, all the angels, bright auras. What does this mean? This is a state of consciousness that you're supposed to reach. This is not a physical thing to attain or to even see. And how this state is reached, it is accompanying yourself with death. Such a scary sight. Wow. Death is only a doorway to divinity. Death is the road to awe. That was said in the movie The Fountain. The afterlife is literally life itself. So the oversoul, you see all these chakras, all these motherfucking energies and chakras and all these complex ideas. You can't even grasp all of it if you're trying to understand something. This is an understanding. This is not a concept or idea. This is a understanding. I know what these ideas and concepts mean, but it's another thing if I understand it. So what it means to be the Godhead, to activate your Godhead, activate the Holy Trinity, whatever the hell, your God mind. This is a revelation you're supposed to have in your waking life or in your dream state. It doesn't matter. However you want to get there, you still have to do the work. How? You have to kill yourself mentally, not physically jump off a bridge. You have to think about everything that you feel some type of way about, good and bad. And you have to stop feeling good about it and bad about it. You have to stop hoping for a better day and grab yourself and bring yourself back to the now. Kill who you think you are to become a better version. And the more you realize, the more you get to this state, you'll start to become better. You'll start to feel better. See differences in your way you're thinking and the way you feel. You're trying to get your heart to the neutral point. You're trying to get your heart as light as a feather. That's what you're trying to do. And the best way to do that is to accompany yourself with death. Because the main thing you're trying to run away from is that. When people are on a deathbed, the longer they're on a deathbed, the more they're going to feel their trauma come up. They're going to feel regret, or they're going to feel at peace. That is them trying to face death. The best way to face death is to realize that you're already dead. More and more. The real death is knowledge. Realization is a death. Knowing and any epiphany is a small death. And the more realizations you have, the more your divine spark grows within you. Smell that. Breathing in. That's the death. Anyways, you are many things, but at the end, you're just one. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I don't feel nothing. I have an empty heart. And that means enlightenment. I don't have to say I'm enlightened. You can just hear me talk. And you know I'm enlightened. Just based off the way I make you feel. I have control over my reality. And that's what divinity is. The reason I have control over my reality is because I know I am that I am. And that means I am one. To explain the unexplainable is what channeling is. That's what channeling is. Spirituality is supposed to be about doing the work and relaying it to others. This is what spirituality is about. This is what true spirituality is about. This ain't no pontificating. Oh, I'm a great being. I am Amun Ra the Third. I can do backflips and float on water. And I'm a vegetarian. Vegan meals every day, all day. That is not what the goal is. The goal is to face death. The goal is to face death. The goal is to face death. How you gonna say you're a spiritual being living a human experience, and then you gonna say, oh, let's save the babies, let's save the kids, let's hold hands and sing Kumbaya. We're such great people. Aren't you supposed to detach from humanity? You contradict everything you're doing. You contradict every single thing you're doing when you're doing that. You're supposed to know the power within. All these crystals, books, even books. I don't read. I don't read. I go within to get my information. And that's true. I don't have no book except the Necronomicon and some notebooks that with paper that's blank. So I don't read. I don't even journal my thoughts. I don't do anything. I sit with myself and contemplate death. That's what I do. That's what spirituality is about. Having to get your heart as light as a feather as much as possible before you die. Be at peace before you hit the deathbed. That's the goal. Be in control of how you feel no matter what the circumstances is. Be grounded. Know yourself. Know thyself. You are everything that you see around you. Everything is talking to you. Everything is talking about you. and all that and above. To gain your halo is to reach divinity. And how to reach divinity is you have to find yourself, kill yourself, feel yourself, feel your emotions, feel the bad ones, feel the good ones, and let them go, because they're not you. You're not a loving person. As much as you love somebody, you hate them as much. You hate them just as much. You're supposed to have no emotional attachments to this world, to this reality. You can't call yourself a Buddha mind, and have connections to this reality. You can't call yourself a walking ghetto monk and have connections to this reality. You can't have it both ways. You have to have either of the or. So you have to be one with yourself. You're not real. You never have been. Anything that you ever felt and done, they're not real. The only thing that's real is what you're feeling right now, and that's nothing. If you're listening to this, you're not feeling nothing, because I'm getting you there. You're not feeling nothing. You're trying your best to accompany yourself with no emotion, and that's how you work this motherfucker. That's how you work this whole game. Feel nothing about nothing. Kill yourself. Kill your humanity. Your emotions have weight. Your emotions is food. All the loving ones have weight too. Grateful, hope, all this shit. You supposed to not feed into nothing. No, nothing. Humanity will die. You will die. You know this. You will die one day. You're not gonna just wake up and be immortal and just float off into nothing. You're gonna die like everybody else. You're gonna turn into ashes just like everybody else. Or just get buried. Or you might one day just fall into a volcano. It's multiple ways. You don't know. And that's the key. You don't know. Stop thinking you know. You don't know. And let go of the unknown. Stop trying to know. Stop trying to go online and fucking find your answer there. Your answer's not going to be here. They're not going to tell you how to become a better person on YouTube, on anywhere. They're just going to tell you feel good, be happy, write down affirmations, and go about your day. Get your crystals and charge them, visualize, whatever. What is this trying to do though? It's trying to program you. Once you know yourself, you don't have to be programmed. You already know. You're whole. This is how you activate your halo, basically. I'm simplifying some channel information for you. I'm channeling information to simplify it, to help you get you to you. I'm not telling you how to get taught by me or by anybody else. I'm helping you to get taught by yourself. This is not about nobody else but you. This is about you. If this was about me, I would be talking about me the whole time. I've been what I needed to go through. I've been what I needed to go through. I've been through addiction, weed and pussy, alcohol, but there's no such thing as an addiction. There's only how you feel about it, and that don't even exist. That don't even exist. So you have to assess everything, and it's going to go back to childhood. It's going to go all the way back to childhood. How your mama treated you, how your daddy treated you. Did your dad leave? Did your mom leave? Did somebody die? Did Somebody get a step parent? Did you get raised by your grandma? How did that feel? How did you feel? Was there incest? Did anything happen in your childhood that you didn't like? You always got to go back and change how you feel about something. And that's going to be the key to get you out of this motherfucker. Because this ain't real. You thought it was real. This ain't real. This is what's real. This is what's real. That's the only thing that's real. How you see things is the only thing that's real. You were born to see, but you were not born to be taught how to feel. You were taught how to feel. I'm teaching you how not to feel and how to have nirvana within yourself. You think nirvana and bliss is having love in your heart? No. Love don't exist past death. No, not at all. It's nothing when you die. Literally nothing. It's just you. It's just you. And this Godhead soul star, you can look at all that shit. It's the one shit because it's just they're trying to overcomplicate things for you. It's all true, and it's all a lie at the same time. Just simplify it. You will meet your love partner if you follow yourself. You will meet your dream job if you follow yourself. You will do everything if you just follow yourself. Everything will come into alignment when you align yourself to yourself. This is spirituality 101. This is spirituality 101. And methods and methodology and magic and witchcraft and voodoo, visualization, all this is trying to just program your mind. But the best way to get right to the point is to destroy yourself completely, mentally, and to already know who you are, what you are, and not let any of this shit taint you any type of way or tame you. Control the dragon, control the beast, slay the dragon, slay the beast. Do whatever you need to do to get to you. That's how you get your halo. That's how you get your halo. That's how you get your Godhead, activate your godliness, junk DNA. Not by eating veggies and jumping up and down singing slave rhythms. Nobody is going to turn immortal out of nowhere down here. Stop thinking you about to just turn superhuman and just get off this motherfucker. You're not. This is the end of the world. Get your mind right before you die, and that's the end of the world right there. You're not coming back. You're stuck in a trap. In your own mind. That's where you stuck at. You're your own trap. Nobody's here to kill you. Nobody's here to get you. I'm just a messenger. I'm not nobody serious. You're not nobody serious. Stop taking yourself serious. Nobody likes you. Nobody loves you. Your parents don't love you. They just wanted to help you out so you could shut the fuck up. They shove food down your throat so you could shut up talking about food. Stop acting fake around people and acting like you do like them. Be real with yourself. This is about true understanding. True understanding. True enlightenment. This is what life is. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself, nigga.